You've caught Carri with the creators of the Real Rock Film Festival ahead of the premiere. So these guys are all adventure obsessed, go out and make these awesome rock climbing films featuring outdoor activities that would scare people to death most of the time. But they make it also so much about the storytelling behind these films, where yeah, there's people doing these crazy things, but it seems like the story is really the driving factor.
Yeah, I think it is. You know, behind every one of these great climbs is an amazing story, not just of the climb itself, but everything that led up to that climb, all the sacrifice and heartbreak and crazy things that people have to do to pull off these things. And the characters themselves in our films tend to be pretty interesting people, and sometimes they're really funny people, and we just find that the more that you can invest these films with story and character, the more they resonate with people.
And you guys, one of the films tonight, Honnold 3.0, of course, featuring world-class climber Alex Honnold. It's really interesting. You guys talk about his character as being very authentic and original, and you guys all seem to agree that that's something that makes him such a great guy to come off on camera.
Yeah. Well, Alex has a very unassuming personality. He's kind of a shy, retiring guy, and you know, when these guys first started filming with him a few years ago, he could barely get a sentence out on camera in an interview. But I think that's made him kind of appealing, because you can tell he's not one of these cheese balls who's going, hey everybody look at me, listen to my schmooze, you know. He's a real guy who does this from his heart. It's his passion. He does insane, incredibly impressive feats of climbing, and you can tell just by seeing him talk that he's not doing it because he's trying to prove himself to the world. He's doing it for his own reasons. Right. And I think the film tonight really shows that really well.
And you guys are three college buddies who went to school at the Colorado School of Mines. Colorado College.
Whoa.
Oh, I was thinking the geology and put mine, or studying geology. And have come back together to create this wonderful festival. Your paths have reconnected. You guys seem to work really well together, where you guys, I know, have said that there are those intense moments, but when it comes down to it, you guys all have your strengths. What are some of the things that you think really makes you guys work well together?
Let's see. I think we all are pretty good at letting things wash off our backs when times get really intense and stressful. And we're all really motivated to make the Real Rock Tour as fun and entertaining and successful as it can be each year. And so I think we all realize, you know, individually we can contribute some great stuff, but the whole group, and it's not just us, it's a lot of other people as well, that overall contribution is what can take it to the next level.
Absolutely. And you guys have talked too about the core values of the Real Rock Film Tour, and you guys say you're not in Hollywood for a reason. This is something that is based in Boulder, and you guys really want to stick to a smaller growth. And you say, I mean, of course money's a little behind everything, but money isn't your main motivator.
Well, I think we're all coming from a place of being passionate about climbing and being climbers and feeling really connected to the community of climbers all around the world. And that's what we're trying to do, is represent this passion that we have and that we share with all the people that are interested in coming to the shows, represent that to the world. And I wouldn't say we're interested in slow growth. We want to grow this. We want to get it out there. But, you know, if we were just trying to go for maximum cash, the climbing world would not be where we'd be looking for it, put it that way.
Right, that's
We
true.
believe in this stuff, and we just are proud of it, and we want to share it.
So we can expect you guys to stay in Boulder.
Definitely. I mean, I hope that we always kick off this tour here in Boulder. You know, as it grows, it's grown to going to be over 350 cities around the world. But it's really cool to be able to kick it off in this place, which is our hometown, and a place that we think is like pretty down to earth and authentic. So.
But the only issue is none of us can afford to live in Boulder.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move it out to Louisville.
So you guys camp every night, no rent needed. So as was mentioned, there's 350 screenings of this. To check out where some of those are and where you can catch one of these films, visit realrocktour.com. That's REEL rocktour.com. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.